All right, folks, welcome to your May 2024 Grassroots Fundraising Update. Here new. My name is Will Jones III, and I am the Interim Director of Strategy, Contributions, and Communications. That's right. New title, a little bit of a new role, but I'm still happy to be here with you all. Also on my team is Jess Carmichael, our Communications and Contributions Coordinator, and in introducing Ema Johnson, a fundraising consultant who's joining new for the next couple of months as we move through some leadership transitions, including my own, into this new role. So big shout out to Ema for the help that she's going to provide over the next little bit. And let's get into it. Moving you through this grassroots, campaign. Our objectives today are to give you a quick reminder of our goal, talk about last month's contributions and our current status, give you a short reminder of why we do a grassroots campaign, and of course, invite you to get involved if you're not already. So a little bit of progress to date. Our grassroots campaign goal for this year is $35,154. In May, we got $2,607 in through our grassroots campaign, with a big shout out to Linda Tam, our former Chief Financial Officer. Linda did a fundraiser estate sale as she's moving out of Michigan. She was kind enough to have the proceeds of this estate sale all go to new and American Indian Health and Family Services. So we're super grateful to Linda for her generosity there, and thank you to the numerous folks that got out and supported and helped bring some money through our door. So for us to stay on track to our budget goal, folks, we still have 13,333. I know it's a lot of threes to raise by June 30th. So we're going to ask for your help in a key way this month, and of course, again in June. But don't want to put the cart before the horse. Let's keep it moving. So why are we even raising money at all, right? What is new here to do, folks? We are inspiring and equipping mission-driven leaders, organizations, and communities to realize their visions of a just and thriving society. And our own vision of a just and thriving society is one full of empowered leaders, flourishing organizations, and vibrant communities. That's what we're working towards, and we're super excited that you all are along with us in this journey. As we're moving towards that, we have three big priorities, right? The first is to nurture organizations and cultures, and we do that with our consulting service, all right? We're strengthening operations and infrastructure. That is, our priority number two, and we do that through our managed services, IT, bookkeeping, the new center where we provide space for folks. And then we're building power and leadership within the communities that are most impacted by the social sector's work. And we're doing that through our learning communities, Champions for Change, Leadership Deli, and Road to Resilience. So super, super grateful to have you all and your support making all of this work happen in our community. And if you're not involved yet, you can get involved in a number of different ways. The first way is you can give, pledge a meaningful monthly gift to new. The second way that you can help is by running a peer-to-peer campaign, encouraging your friends and family to support new online or in real life. That doesn't have to be a whole thing, right? You might even be able to do something like Linda did. It's that time of year. People are spring cleaning or early summer cleaning, because it's Michigan. We never know what season we're in May. And, get rid of some things. Maybe you'd be willing to, donate a portion of the proceeds to support new, right? Just an idea. And then finally, if you've got some great fundraising strategies like that, please share them with us. We're trying all kinds of stuff these days to make sure that the work that we do is resourced, right? And the communities that we support have access to what they need to keep things moving towards their visions. So, folks, $6,500. That's what we're going to try to do this May to stay on target to our, total goal for the fiscal year. It's a big number. but y'all have proven that we can do it together with a little bit of effort. And we're gonna do something a little bit differently this month. In May, every dollar raised through this grassroots campaign will go to support our Champions for Change Idlewild retreat. Folks, every year we take our Champions for Change cohort up to historic Idlewild, the community where Black people during the times of segregation and Jim Crow could go to have some connection with nature, right? We weren't allowed in the national parks or the state, in a lot of the state parks. Um, and so Idlewild became a place. People would come from all over, not only just Michigan, but the Midwest. People would come up from Chicago, that little Lake Michigan drive, beautiful. Uh, come spend the entire summer up at Idlewild. It was bustling with restaurants, nightclubs, recreational sports teams and things like that. Um, Thriving community. And then as integration, happened, and people of all races were welcomed into the or at least allowed into the national parks. People started to, go explore more of the country, right? And so Idlewild became less of a destination, but the history is there. There's a strong group of folks that are rebuilding those communities. And so it's really a special place, and it's a great opportunity for our Champions for Change fellows to go get rooted in the history of rest, right? Particularly rest and play for people who are in the nonprofit sector. Y'all know that this work can be a lot. It can be draining. It can be, go, 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 because the things that we are working towards are never quite, you know, done. And so a lot of folks don't get the opportunity, right? So burnout is really high, and we need to combat that. Um, so the Idlewild retreat is really important part of, it's a culminating experience for the Champions for Change fellows. And you all can help make that happen. The retreat is coming up June 7th through 10th. That sounds like the wrong dates. 7th through 9th. There we go. Um, so a little bit of time, but you all can help pay for the transportation to get folks over there, the lodging, in historic Idlewild, the different supplies that we need for the activities that folks will do, like, so canoeing, biking, arts and crafts and things like that, creative expression, that really just again help fuel people, revitalize them, and get them ready to do the work of racial justice and social justice out in our communities with a recharged battery, right? So your support can make all that happen. We just need some of your help. And these slides, feel free to click through them on your own in the attached deck. But of course, we always inviting folks to contribute where they're able, right? There's space for everyone. That's why we do this grassroots campaign. There is space for everyone. So here's where you might fit in. Like I was just saying, community-centered organization should be accountable to the community, right? So your dollars give you the power in how we move and how we operate. You make the programming possible. So yeah, we want you to get involved, to get engaged at what feels doable and right for you. These are some of the principles that are guiding us. You can find out more about them on our website. But yeah, sharing power when sharing wealth. That's why we do a grassroots campaign. Being transparent, compassionate, and direct. That's why I do these fundraising updates, and learning where as and changing as we go. Hey, we're doing it all the time if you've watched past ones. So stick with us. We're holding these values near and dear. Folks, we can't just talk about how things could be different. We need to be proof of what's possible, right? That's why that manifesto is up there. It's why we're doing this grassroots campaign with you and putting it out there into the world, not even just keeping it within news doors. So we hope you'll join us on that journey. All right, there's the link. Click it. Don't you want to make, some space for other Black leaders, leaders of color like Najma to get up in Idlewild and have some moments like that? I know you do. Go ahead and donate, all right? And before we go, gotta give a shout out to all these people. Oh my gosh, look at that list of names. All these people who supported New in May or in April. Thank you all so much. We really appreciate you. Special shout out to Faircloth Boutique and Sarah over there. Two of our board members, Nicole Cole and Claire Sheldon, held a fundraiser at Faircloth Boutique in April, and we're able to bring a whole bunch of people closer to New. We're super grateful for that. If you haven't checked out Faircloth, awesome boutique here in Detroit, um, woman owned. It's a great spot, lots of colorful stuff. I got something for my wife there. So check them out and be sure to give them a shout out. Say thank you for their support. And that's all I got for you this month, y'all. We're keeping it moving over here. If you have any questions or concerns, please get in touch. Otherwise, thanks so much for your time, and I hope you have a great rest of May.